Right, it is time to finish Mega Man 4. As with Dr. Cossack's castle, I'm just going to try and upload all these at once. So, as I mentioned before, the Mega Man series has a major love of these Metools. This level is essentially just one big love poem to Metools, including one kind of jerk move, because that Metool there on the far right, he takes 3 hits as opposed to the normal 1 that a Metool takes. So if you're just kind of rushing through here, like I did the first few times I played this, you just get beaten up by those guys. Not that I'm doing much better against... Oh my gosh, this is horrible. These levels are relatively short though. One concern though is that if you die against the boss, you don't start back at the boss's area. Rather, you start back at the normal midway point of the level, which I'll show you when we get there. It's just, it doesn't seem like a big deal, but it's oddly disconcerting. Metools taking more than 1 hit. It's a crime against humanity is what it is. And here's the halfway point. I feel kind of compelled here to use Rush Marine just so you can see what it does, because this is really the only area to use it in. It works almost identically to how it worked in Mega Man 3, and it almost makes this area harder, except it makes dodging these spikes a little easier. But this is the end of the line for that. There we go. Random side note, do you know what's really, really hot? My apartment. Like, my air conditioner's broken. Ooh, disappearing blocks. I'll wait. My air conditioner's broken, so it's 81 degrees in here, which is only slightly cooler than the outside temperature. And I can't get my air conditioner repaired until Monday, so this is not a fun place to be right now. Oh. These are relatively tame compared to, like, I feel like the hardest disappearing block puzzle in the Mega Man series is Magnet Man's. Alright, screw this nonsense. From Mega Man 3. Just because, in addition to some pretty crazy platforming, you have to deal with the little vacuum sucking you in, which can get really obnoxious. I think this is the last room before the boss. Let's see, we need some Dust Crusher. Yeah, way too many Metools in this area, but it's pretty much an easy little welcome to Dr. Wily's castle. Which is a lot shorter than it was in other Mega Man games, but that's partially because, you know, we had Dr. Cossack's castle too. So in keeping with the theme of giant Metools, or just Metools, we have a giant Metool as a boss. And just like other Mets, you gotta wait for him to pop up and shoot him. And also just like other Mets, he can summon in some of his buddies. Psst, not really. That's not how they work. Slide. And get hit. There's really not too much strategy involved. So you can see his weakness is Ring Boomerang. Ow. Whoa. We're gonna use an energy tank here just because it would be really embarrassing to die right now. I am doing really horrible. I'm gonna blame the heat and the keyboard. And if I do that, maybe I won't sound as pathetic. Although it actually sounds a lot more pathetic, but whatever. Sorry, it's 5:30 in the morning, so my brain's a little scrambled. Any day now. There we go. Never been a big fan of the music in this area, but, you know, it's not bad. Oh, there would be more of these guys, wouldn't there? And here you can do this in a number of ways. I guess the best way would probably be Rush Jet, although I think I usually use Balloon. This could be bad. Oh. Whew! That was close. I think we have more mummies coming out of hidden doors here in a second. After some more creepy caterpillars. Come on now, game. Don't make me a liar. I know that those mummies are here somewhere. I'm positive of it. Oh, hey, Eddie. Just in case. Oh, 1-up. Well, I can't complain, but I really could have used that weapon energy. If you go left, you're in for a little bit of a surprise, because, like, right when you come up the ladder, you get hit by that thing, and it knocks you back down, which really is not a pleasant experience. There they are. Hi to you two. I knew they were around here somewhere. Just kind of get through this area real fast. And up the ladder. So yeah, the post Robot Master parts of the games in the later Mega Man series, I think are all a lot of fun. You know, starting with Mega Man 3, you have the Doc robots, and then here, and really the rest of the NES games, you have another castle before Dr. Wily's castle. Except in Mega Man 6, where the real villain is Mr. X. That's the talkthrough I'm doing next, by the way. So, because I feel like it is the most underappreciated of the Mega Man NES games. And I found that if I play it without my nostalgia goggles on, and mind you, my nostalgia goggles are on really tight, but if I play it without them, I really think Mega Man 6 is the best of the NES games. But I'll explain that when we get there. For right now, we've got a boss. And his weakness is also the ring boomerang, which is quickly running out. This guy is almost too stereotypical of a Mega Man robot. So anyway, as you might be able to tell, the only place to hit him is that green core thing on his head. But his weakness is ring boomerang, which you have to be kind of up close for, so you have to be on the second platform, which makes dodging things harder. So it's a mess. A lot of people just prefer to take him out with the Mega Buster from the far left platform, and I don't blame him. It's a lot easier that way. But I've never liked making things easy. Alright, so now we are on to the penultimate level of Mega Man 4. Because you just know Wily's gonna have a second place to go. Any day now, my goodness, this takes a while. I'm really impatient with things. Just really don't have much patience for most things. So, which is exactly what I just said. But that's why I was getting kind of anxious about that hurrying up. I think we're also going to refill the crash bomb. I did it again. What is going on? The drill bombs. Drill bombs. Because they'll be useful in a little bit. And not against Toadman either. I mean, hi there. I mean, they're useful against Toadman, sure, but it's not like he's any challenge to begin with. When you're falling down a pit in the Mega Man series, you, in general, want to either hold left or right as you're falling, because there's a pretty good chance that you'll, happen to look up on some power-ups like I did there. So this last level is kind of a tour of some of our favorite enemies from Mega Man 4. Good times.